Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Come here so we could talk. Hey, that's close enough. Don't crowd. I don't like to be crowded. So what I want to say today is this Zika virus thing. It's just driving me crazy. Because it's something that could be eliminated or could have been eliminated with very little trouble. But let me go back a little bit and say every year on the TV, I see commercials about sending $10 so you can buy a mosquito net for somebody in a third world country to keep them from getting malaria. And the nets, they do work, but the people don't walk around with a net on them 24 hours a day. Okay, so they would need something else. Like, let me think of something that they could use. Oh, DDT, an insecticide that could wipe out all these problems with mosquitoes. But no, we can't do that. Because some woman back in 1962 named Rachel Carson wrote a book called Silent Spring. And in this book, she said DDT was the worst thing that could ever be used in the world. Or something like that. Just as bad. And right away, the entire world jumped on what she said, which was based on junk science to begin with, okay? And stopped using it. And guess what? 50 million people are dead. Maybe 60 million. And they just happen to be in countries where the skin is brown or black. I ain't saying there's any conspiracy or anything, but it makes somebody think, right? DDT is not harmful to humans if used in the proper manner. I mean, you could drink the stuff. Now, it ain't gonna kill you, but and you ain't gonna feel good, and I don't recommend it as a cocktail. But if used properly, it would wipe out all this malaria thing, including the Zika virus, which is becoming a very big problem, as you know. Now, I want to read you some things here. So you excuse me if I look at the paper, but I don't have a teleprompter like all these other people on television. So, what we got here is, they talked about that DDT was overused, this girl was talking about. And there were concerns about its effect on boiled eggs. There was also concerns that insects might become resistant. Unfortunately, the outright ban of DDT, the consequence, was greatly increasing the incidence of malaria in Africa, anybody? And other tropical areas. As a result, 60 million died, most of them children. And I'm going to tell you this here. In Sri Lanka, malaria deaths went from 2.8 million in 1948 to 17 in 1964 due to the use of DDT. They then banned DDT in 1969 and the death rates went back up to 2.5 million. In addition, DDT was replaced by pesticides that are often more toxic to humans. Many environmentalists dismiss or minimize these concerns. For example, Charles Wooster, chief scientist for the Environmental Defense Fund, was asked if DDT ban led to loss of human life. His reply was probably, so what? People are the causes of all the problems. We have too many of them. This bum said that. Huh? I can't believe it. Anyway, you want to talk about this, you come to Louis. But not now. I'm busy.